It is I Hell Gear. Welcome back to Snoopy's Town Tale. Before we get into today's wonderful, wonderful episode, there is something that I have to discuss with all of you. Well, not discuss, but tell you about. If you haven't figured it out by now, the next update to Snoopy's Town Tale has been posted. Apparently, we're going to Oktoberfest. Lots of brats and pretzels. And one of the goose eggs is going to be joining the game. So, you're not going to get that episode just yet. A little bit later on, I'll start posting the Oktoberfest episode. But right now, our focus is on our good friend Bill. Because I believe this is the last quest of his, and it's the most important one. So, let's get into it. Bill and Harriet got married. Yeah! This was supposed to be the task where we do the wedding thing with them. That's unfortunate. I don't have their wedding outfits anyway. That's very unfortunate. I'm upset about that. We came all the way to Point Lobos to photograph the trees, the rocks, the ocean, and what do we get? we get we get them taking kick. That right there. That right there is what we get. The happy bride and groom walking off. Yep, that's what we're taking pictures of. The wedding. And poor Snoopy, he wasn't even the best man. He didn't even give the birds away. Wedding pictures. Wedding pictures. That's right. Wedding pictures. Snoopy can get me some postcards, right? Snoopy can get me postcards, right? Don't you mess with Patty to get the postcards? Yes, you do. Okay. This needs to change. The whole following thing is just outdated. Actually, let me find Harriet. She can get me. There's Bill. Alrighty. Okay, sure. Songs. That'll work. Yes. The happy couple is having their wedding dance. All right, in the meantime, we have. I should do Bad Call Benny's task, but nope, this is not about him. This is about Bill and Harriet. They're getting married. So, well, they're getting married. They already are. Um, hmm. Okay. Chapter 2 Crafting Station. The snow covered cottage. I can get postcards here, right? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And that's a beautiful thing. All right. So yeah, next episode after this is going to be Oktoberfest. So I have to get a proper thumbnail set up for Oktoberfest, which is interesting because there's going to be no beer. There's going to be no beer. All right. Look, I know I make fun of that. I know I make fun of the fact that this will be a dry Oktoberfest event because all the humans are underage and to do this. But well, I guess I can drink root beer. I'll just collect that glass because, yeah, we raise our glasses to the new married couple. All right. I'm collecting rent. I guess I should talk about, since Oktoberfest is coming up, I guess I should talk about, as I collect the gift box rent as well, and I should, and I am. I guess I should talk about beer facts. Sure, beer facts. First and foremost, so all the people who know me, they know that I don't drink. So when Oktoberfest comes around, I'm sampling the local flavor. Sell some stuff. So you have to get things in order. There we go. I knew there was some rent that I didn't collect yet. You know, if you go out, you take somebody out and you end up not drinking, they call you a cheap date. Not because you're a penny pincher, but because you don't drink. I will never understand that logic. So then I got to thinking, since Charlie Brown and crew can't drink actual beer, they have to drink the next best thing. And that is, well, actually, there's a couple of next best things for that. Hmm. Hmm. One of them is root beer. And as you saw when I tapped the glass, got a root beer mug. And that was from an old St. Patty's Day event. Nothing to help me there. Hmm. So, root beer. Um, Root beer was not originally what we have it now. And I say it like that. I'm trying to gather my thoughts on this because I remember reading about root beer, and there was a really interesting thing when it came to root beer, and I'm trying to remember what it was. Hmm. 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 Okay, now I remember what it was. So let's talk about some root beer facts. Um, um, the interesting thing to me about root beer was its original conception. You know, back in the early colonial times, root beer was an alternative thing for the people to drink because the water was not safe to drink, right? Now, oh, thank goodness, more musical sheets. Good. All right. That's who else can give me music? Thank you, Snoopy, for your rent. Right? Originally, And I'm not BSing you on this one, but originally root beer had alcohol in it. It didn't have like the major amount of alcohol in it, but it did have alcohol in it. And this was the drink that children and women consumed in those times. You know, when you look at certain places, you see hard root beer. Think of that in the colonial days. This is what the kids would drink because they couldn't drink the water. The water wasn't safe for them to drink, so they drank root beer. And root beer at those times in the old days was alcoholic, you know, and that's what the kids drank. It's funny now when you think about root beer, how it's just a soda, but they had it as an alcoholic beverage that kids drank back in the day. You know, you can go and get some hard root beer probably at like your distillery, or maybe you can find that at Bevmo. You will probably find hard root beer at Bevmo. They sell that sort of thing. Go to Bevmo, get some hard root beer, but only to those of you who are legal age to drink. Don't be the underage person that goes to buy root beer. Hellgear is not telling all of the underage people to go get drunk off of hard root beer. Do not do that. I'm talking to. Oh, goodness sake! I finished up one of Roy's tasks. Was lamb cake such a bad thing to be called, Marcy? What about noodle neck or cement head? People call each other lots of strange things. You should think about that, Marcy. I will. Good night, noodle neck. Mad because Roy called her lamb cake, and Peppermint Patty's like, hey, he could have called you something worse. I'm going to have to complete Harriet's tasks too. But I need fruit salad. All right, fruit salad is in this. I need the watermelon, don't I? Oh, I just need the strawberries that I sold. Son of a. I had the strawberries, but I sold them. That's all right. I got 3 strawberry patches. We can manage. We're good. We can make 1 fruit basket. All right. That was fantastic. I actually sold what I needed to make the specific item. Don't you just hate that? Oh, mercy. All right. See, selling the lemonade didn't hurt as much as I did selling the strawberries. Now, one of the things I did see in Smart and Final is ginger beer. And I'm like, what the hell is ginger beer? What does that taste like? If you've tasted ginger beer, tell me what it tastes like in the comment section below. Describe ginger beer to me. The closest thing to ginger beer I know about is Red Stripe. And that ginger beer is actually an adult beverage that the Jamaican people would consume, Mostly Jamaican men, but Jamaican women actually consume that too. I've seen some Jamaican ladies drink Red Stripe. Hmm. Let's see. Like I said, I've seen it in Smart and Final, but I don't know what that tastes like. I'm guessing it's a non-alcoholic beverage, kind of like a malted drink. Okay, you and Harold Angel can make music together. All right, that's fine. I say it like that because they drink it in Nanny McPhee. The kids drink ginger beer in Nanny McPhee. Now, if it's like ginger ale, that's probably what it is. Instead of it being ginger beer, it's like ginger ale. That kind of makes sense because most beers and lagers are like ales and stuff. You think that ginger beer is just another ginger ale. And if that's the case, oh, you can make bowls of salad for 6 hours. Glug! You know what? Sure. You got away from brats anyway. All right. So let me talk a little bit about the upcoming event then. So it's Oktoberfest. And Oktoberfest, actually, to those of you who are watching this, Oktoberfest, from what I've seen on the calendars, is going to be September 13th. So I believe that's next week. Next week is Oktoberfest. I find that interesting how Snoopy's Town Tale is getting Oktoberfest and not back to school. You know, it's not necessarily out of place because it's happening in September, but I guess we're just so used to B2S. But you know what? These on and off little events are nice changes. Keeps the players on their toes, which means I have to get some more real estate. And I don't want to get more real estate. I'm lying. I do want to get more real estate. It just there's I'm trying to buy the expensive real estate first, so I don't have to come back and stack as much. I may just have to bust open some of these. So 1250, and how much is this? You know what? This is gonna be my area. All right, this will be my Oktoberfest area. I don't really want to do it like this, but I'm gonna need the space. So let me just open this stuff up now. This will be my Oktoberfest area. Hopefully, it's enough room. Because I'm going to look like a complete and total idiot if it isn't. I can buy this area too. Or this area. Okay. All right. If need be, I can buy one of these two extra areas as well for Oktoberfest. That's going to be super duper weird. You know, pretzels, I'll never understand why you eat pretzels. Because most people, when they drink beer, they don't eat pretzels with beer. They have beer nuts. You know. But then again, you Oktoberfest, they probably just eat pretzels anyway. When I think of Oktoberfest, I think of three things. Thing number one that I think about, thing number one I think about is beer. This is like growing up. This is like the main thing that people went to, the adults talked about, to get drunk on a certain point of the year in the fall is Oktoberfest. Thing number two is the brats. That's why they have beer and brats, right? All these wieners getting cooked. And all these weenies cooking, you know, you expect to get fed like that. Ooh, that reminds me, they should be having some Oktoberfest deals at Wiener Schnitzel. You have to go to Wiener Schnitzel and get some of the Oktoberfest flavor. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. That really does sound like a plan. What else am I going to want to do? I guess the pretzels are for like the kids because they don't eat the beer nuts. But oh, this is done. Well, it has been 20 minutes. It has been 20 minutes. I will make another one if I can. I can. Okay. Yep. Then the one from Snoopy and Patty, that'll be the 3 postcards. Perfect. That'll be perfect. Thank you, Charlie Brown and Snoopy and Schroeder, for your rent. I'm going to need that money so I can buy more space. I don't have a Happy Meal. It looks like a Happy Meal. It's actually a Snoopy meal. Yes, let's go to the circus. What do I need to make that? That's what I need. Okay. That's unfortunate. Oh well, I guess I'm not making that. Because I'm not really going out of my way to make that. I'll just sell those. Get money that way. And sell some more stuff to get money this way. I might need those hats for lederhosen. All right, then. That's going to be it for this. Next episode is Oktoberfest, everyone. So remember to like, sub, and bell for more. Raise your thumbs if you've enjoyed this one. I refresh. You got all 3. Raise your thumbs if you've enjoyed this one. Now let me take my goose from the oven because I'm done. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.